Hello. Um, we're alive. We're alive. We're alive. Um, not dead. Um, don't forget about closed captioning, Tom. Oh yeah, good catch, Duck. Closed captions are now engaged. Hey VC Archives on YouTube. Issa Face. Hello. Um, we're back. But but are our brains back? Good night, beautiful. Thank you for that. 33 months. Um, 33 months. And what are we doing here? Hanging out, ducking. We don't got a lot of time, but we wanted to make sure that you knew we were alive. Tom, are you here? Tom? Yes, I am here. I am also still alive. Hello. It's been like over a month. How crazy is that? That is really wild. Hi. Odipa. Hello, Issa Face Christo, Sekwar, Set to Build. Thanks, good night, beautiful. Just making sure all this stuff works still. Yeah, this is the longest break I've taken in 5 years. So, over a month. Wow, in my head it was like 2 weeks. Yeah, well, the last stream we did was our shows at Rabbit Box Theater, July 18th and 19th, and now it's August 22nd. So time is crazy. I don't have alerts on because I felt like being quiet. I actually feel very much about the quiet lately, hence, not streaming as much. Hold on, I need to text my sister. Yeah, every creative person has to evolve, and I've been doing Cartoon Mess Live. Well, I've been streaming on Twitch since 2018, but like hardcore since 2020, and I realized that I wasn't getting the same thing out of it that I used to, like the same excitement for myself about it. But I'm still very keen to develop this thing I've created and to do live shows. But I came to a realization that like my stream schedule was no longer relevant to my psyche. I made some announcements on Patreon, Discord, and I don't know if I ever really went beyond those, but some of you may have read what I wrote. But just that I've been kind of coming to some realizations and epiphanies about what I need, and what I need is to use my time differently now, and to keep being creative and for always, forever. But I realized that like trying to make like Twitch streaming be my main thing, what maybe had run its course, like as a devoted schedule business model, working, trying to make a living from it. It's proved that it's not working. I mean, I know you guys love what I do, but it's not working out from the whole growth, audience growth, financial growth. Those things are not happening and haven't been happening for a long time. So I've just kind of come to the realization that like, oh, maybe I should change gears and just stream when I want to, and develop it as I want to. Keep doing live shows, pour more energy into trying to book those, and just keep my energy going into things that are growing. And it's just the streaming for 2 hours 3 times a week, month after month. I just feel like I can't do it anymore. Yeah, Alex, I'm gonna still do it. I just don't want to be obligated to do it the way that I had been. Because there was a point where it was good for me to be completely like busy streaming. Because it was, to me, I had fuel for the fire. I could just run, with it. And it was fun. And I was like, and like painting with Borb, and like just constant growth for me with my tools, building new stuff, but I realized that I'd been kind of just, I mean, compared to how it was before, hey Beals, what's up? Compared to how it was before, when I was like firing on all cylinders, I think I've been in a maintaining position for like 2 years. And you probably may have felt that a little bit because of like the lack of Borb streams, and and like when I used to innovate a lot more as far as like new additions to like Borb's computer or a game thing or some kind of and I just kind of fell off doing that, and I was just kind of maintaining my streams, which were fun, and doing grandma show and stuff like that, and none of it's going away. It's just a frequency thing of like, I need to find my footing to be healthy and use my time to grow things the way that I need to. And lately, since I've been off, I've been finishing songs, doing art. I'm going to have a table at Short Run in November with my friend Albors. He applied for both of us as a collective, and we got in. So that's been a dream of mine. So I've been making zines and writing new zines, and that takes a lot of time. Oh my goodness. Like, I wrote a zine idea down, and it was just a first draft, and it took like 5 hours or 4 hours or something, and I was just like, whoa, this takes a lot of time, but it's fun, if the juice is flowing. Thank you, Nipsu, for 54 months, Tall Pear for 47 months, Blue Eggs for 42 months. I have alerts off because I just want to be chill. See, even like, I mean, I want to appreciate you all, and I should, but there's that like compulsion to do the Twitch stuff, and I'm kind of like done doing the Twitch stuff, but I want to keep having fun, but on my terms, I guess. But it was on my terms before. It just, like I said, it changed. My attitude changed. The feeling changed, because if you're an artist, like you, even though you are drawing the same thing you drew before, doesn't mean it feels the same way. So you have to draw a new thing, and then you're like inventing new stuff, right? So I'm on a journey to listen to my intuition about what I need, and yeah, I mean, I'm still down to draw some goofy stuff, make some silly scenes happen, and all that. But I haven't really, like, since I've been off, I haven't really felt like streaming. Like, it was, I think, proof that I needed a break, because burnout is real, and I think I had been slowly kind of burning out in a way. But anyways, I don't see comments anymore. I wonder if am I still live anymore? I don't know. Looks like I am. I got an eye twitch. Speaking of Twitch, my eye is twitching really bad lately. You see me. We're here. Thanks. You've been super burnt out lately. Went to a metal show on Wednesday and moshed. It felt better. Oh, excellent. Oh, thank you for listening, everybody. And I'm sorry if it's disappointing or sad. I mean, I'm not quitting. It's just a change in frequency and focus for me. And to stay healthy, but and I think being on camera and being a performer, an entertainer, has its tolls. It takes a toll, and you have to make sure you're counterbalancing that toll with freedom in other ways, and I think I have a lot of fun doing it, but I am low on motivation for it, which is a sign that changes are required. So without getting too much into my opinions on Twitch and streaming full time, etc., I'm very happy you made this decision. Well, thank you, Bombardactyl. Yeah, it's a complicated thing where, like I said, like, I never had like a really strong business plan, except, be inventive, have fun, and like grow by being inspired, right? Like, just that the more I do it, the more I'll grow, and the truth is, yeah, if I streamed more and more and more on Twitch, I would probably get more followers and more subscribers. But I was already hitting that time crunch where I'm struggling to keep up with my schedule, and then I'm not growing, and then I feel kind of bad, like, oh man, my shows don't have enough appeal to the Twitch scene for the people that are like just scrolling or searching the discover page area. I'm not the stuff that a lot of Twitch people want. And you could make the argument that they just don't know about me and haven't found out about me and blah, blah, blah. True. Possible. But I realize, like, I mean, there's a universe where maybe I can just do this stuff as a live show and make a really strong reason for people to come out to see it. And then I get to hear people's voices and laugh with them. but live shows are stressful. But I'm hoping I can grow and get better at that stress, handling that stress and stuff. But thanks, Alex. I mean, everyone's just been so supportive. Thank you. Thank you everybody for being listening and just being kind and supportive. Our VC Archives on YouTube. I just watched the Beastie Boys movie, and every time they would burn out and go away for a while to regroup and refocus, they came back even more badass and creative than before. Cool. And by the way, sorry, VC Archives. I don't know if y'all know, but VC Archives got the ban, like the permanent ban from Twitch for copyright related stuff, because VC Archives shows the VCR tapes with some stuff on it that big companies say, that's mine, and you're stealing it. But anyways, and yeah, I've been doing more street art. That's been satisfying to my soul. That, like, it's easy to be motivated to do that because it affects the world. Like, making a piece of art and putting it on the street somewhere and then seeing if it sticks around or not, that's exciting to me, and I'm having fun with that. I also just did a bunch of work for Twitch. I can't say what it is, but I did get hired by Twitch recently to, like, the corporate side to do work. So that's exciting. But I can't reveal because that's not the way it works. I have to wait. But there's been some cool stuff. It felt good to work and to get paid, and then with Short Run coming in November, which I'll be there selling zines and my book and stuff. Yeah, I'm pumped. I feel like there's a lot of cool stuff happening in my life, and I've been very, very busy this summer socially, and I feel like life is sort of more normal compared to, like, the pandemic and stuff like that. And, like, don't get me started on, like, the actual state of the world. It's terrible and, like, scary, but I've been pretty happy just doing my thing. And and so I encourage anyone. I mean, it's tricky because some people, if you're a streamer and it's your only income, you feel pressure to do it and to grow. But man, it's so hard to grow on here. But I love Twitch, and I mean, it's so hard to grow on YouTube too. Like, how many viewers do we have on YouTube right now? One. It's the VC Archives. Like, I don't get views on YouTube at all. Like, it's just terrible. Like, it's impossible. I'm kind of breaking up with the internet. I'm just, like, so tired of there are forces at work as far as, like, bots and AI accelerated systems that get tons of views that regular artists cannot compete with. You cannot be authentic and compete with that stuff very easily. You need to supercharge your content and blast out as much sensational garbage as possible to be seen, and then to compete with those forces. And I'm just kind of like, this is gross, and I don't like this. I don't like what I'm seeing on these platforms. I don't like what I see on Instagram, except for the occasional, like, oh, my friend it made art, or they're having an art show or whatever. Like, that's what I want more of, and sometimes it provides that, and I'm grateful for that. It's kind of how I find out about stuff, to be honest, like stories on Instagram and stuff. But when it comes to just like seeing what's going on, like the whole Reels situation and suggested stuff, and I mean, don't even get me started about Facebook. Facebook is insane. Facebook is just like so spammy and bot and AI, just gross. to me when I'm on there. And yeah, anyways. Hello, Piano Man. BNG, what's up? 50 months, thank you. It's all trash. If there's no chronological timeline, I don't care. Yeah. I mean, that's why I kind of like stories, because I mean, apart from the occasional ad you get, between them, I like that it's like a fresh thing from the last 24 hours, and I'm just gonna like leaf through them for a second to see what my hopefully friends are up to and what they've done in their lives recently. So sometimes I still mistake bot comments for real people. Yeah, I know. I actually just had that happen last night. I mean, not that I was confusing, but I watched a video and I was like, I wonder what people are saying about this. And then most of the comments felt fake because of how generic they were. Like, granted, there could have been real people saying generic things, but I was just like, this feels unreal. So hence I'm getting more IRL. I'm trying to get out in the IRL world, doing live shows, public art, making zines, sharing that, all of that with anybody I can. I'm still super proud of what I've built and like plan to use it, because Duck, you're lovely. Thanks, buddy. So I'm not gonna die. You're not dying. Phew. Oh, I was trying to burp, but my burp died. Everybody stop. Everybody stop what they're doing and do a burp. Okay, stranger just raided us. Wow, my first raid since I've been back on Twitch. Thanks for the raid, okay, stranger. So you're okay. That's good. But yeah, welcome. Well, you're new to me. What do you do on Twitch? What is your thing? What do you do with your time on Twitch? What do you do? But Duck, you can welcome them more. Hey, gas powered stick, thanks for the follow. Let's see here. What's the? I forget how this stuff works. Well. Come. Welcome. Hi guys, welcome. I'm new here too. I'm new to everything. I don't know if I have an ID. I don't have an ID. I have no ID. Someone get this guy an ID. Wow, thank you, Duck. Oh, whoa, there's the little dancing guy. What's up? Oh, so wait, okay, stranger, what do you actually do on your stream? Yeah, what do you do? What you doing? Hey, Kairu. You're surprised I actually kept at the pace that I have? Yeah, I mean, it suited me for a while, like, and it felt good, like, to you. Oh, so okay, stranger, you play horror and single player story. That's cool. Well, we do a little weird thing here called live animation. It's like live animated puppetry. It's kind of goofy. we just like goof around. But thanks for the raid. But yeah, I mean, when I'm into something, nothing can stop me, right? Like it's just like I was having so much fun for years streaming all the time. Wait, am I muted? Ah, no, I don't think I'm muted. You might have accidentally muted it. Tom is planning on focus on other things which will affect how often he streams. He won't stop entirely. That is correct. It is you. It me. And yeah, I like so I have to go soon, but I feel like I want to share at least one new thing, you know. And I know that there's someone here that will really be excited about this. But I finished Dungeon Boys. Let's see here. Dungeon Boys. I don't know if I'm gonna share the whole thing. I'm gonna like release it, you know, soon. But maybe I'll give you a little taste or something like that. I've been playing with I have a tape machine, like a reel to reel, and it's really sweet. And I've been bouncing my music to the tape, and that saturates it, makes it sound kind of nice. And I've been learning a lot about music levels and stuff. And the song is like pretty much this. Well, no, it's different, but it begins the same.
Have you heard the legend of the Dungeon Boys with their dungeon beds? They look like leather babies fixed up with leather beds and cold dungeon floors. With their wet feet make slap sounds and they drip as they eat. Dungeon Boys, no light, no sky, just guys, alright. Dungeon Boys, no kites, no grass, no slides, just time.
So I'm gonna stop it there to leave you a little bit of something for when I release it. But it's a little different than the first version. I took out the "Thank you for your service, Dungeon Boys." Take your medals and go to bed. So I you know, it's a weird song, but I felt like that was so weird. It was losing something, and then, but, and you're gonna lose it. Good night, beautiful. Well, I'll try to release it on Bandcamp soon. I'm excited to let people be able to enjoy it. But yeah. Hi, Sultry. Well, I need to go soon. I'm meeting up with my sister soon, and so. But yeah, I'm alive, I'm not dead, and Duck is alive and not dead. I'm alive. I even one new thing I did. If oops. Oops, I'm forgetting how anything works. All right, here. You know how sometimes I would like accidentally cue the phrase generator, and I'd be like, oh crap, I have to like still pick the words to make it go away, right? I put in an oops button where I can just click a thing and then it goes away without selecting words. Doesn't affect anything. So yeah, I've got to cancel now. And then what else do I? If Duck, if you put all your arms up, there, like if this happens, Duck used to get stuck if I press the same button at the wrong time or at the same time. And I'd have to restart the program to fix this, which is so dumb. So I made a oops for Duck button where all of his arms go down. And now I'm back, and I can put my arms up and continue as per usual. Yep. It's a good kind of cancel. It's good canceling. um, yeah. So I'm still working away on my system, and our live shows at Rapid Box Theater were very successful. The first night was like just packed and fun. Second night was less packed, but still very fun. We got like, I can't remember how many random people walked in for it, but in the 20s over the 2 days of shows. We got like 25 or 30 random people. So that was cool. And it was really a treat to do the second show without having to set up. I just walked in, turned everything on, and we did a sound check, and it was easy. And I was not stressed. And it turns out when you do that, your brain has more room and you don't feel as much pressure to keep moving as quickly. Because I realized, like, with live shows, there's this tendency to rush because you're nervous about like it being funny. But a lot of people have told me to lean into the drawings more and like not worry about rushing it, like getting to the animation part. That people like watching me draw, and that's fun. So I've been like, the second show felt like more chill, and it was nice. But Yosirian, thank you for 46 months. And I've got the oh, you can't see it. My little Jack Black complimented us once sign that I had on the sandwich board at those shows. That was fun. But yeah, the creative juices are kicking in. But yeah, thanks. And yeah, hi Pooh Heads Dumpster. Yeah, just checking in. And my other thought was that like I might not have a schedule, but it would be great if I was mature and actually scheduled streams so that you have time to be able to watch them. I mean, when I had a schedule, you didn't have to know what the schedule is if you were used to it because you knew when I would go. But like, for instance, if I was like, next week I'm going to stream on this day at this time, then you have all this time to plan to watch it if you want to. And that would help people watch my shows on here too. But I'm usually just like, disorganized and stuff. So, but so if I could grow in that way, that would be cool. Yeah, it is a two-edged sword for sure. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And also my back, I'm doing okay, but like I've been finding my back is like really more sensitive to standing at the computer. And I'm doing exercise to try to like stay strong and not get hurt, but I've been in and out of like having back problems recently, and so it's been a tricky thing to even want to like work to be on the computer a lot and stuff. So, but I like working in the garage. The varied movement of working in the garage is great. Oh, and Patreon recently added a streaming feature, so you can my Patreon. I could do special little streams on there for my patrons. So that's kind of a neat thing. I did one as a test, but okay, I really have to go because my sister is driving over. All right, everybody. It was great to check in. Thank you for those that if you're if you're not able to or unwilling to support me because of my lack of schedule, that's okay. I'm not gonna be mad at anyone if they don't subscribe anymore. I erased my sub goal. I'm trying to get rid of that hamster wheel stuff because I realized that it's just this isn't how I'm gonna try to make my income in the same way as before, because I was trying to make a salary with this and I fell terribly short. But your support has been amazing because it was the only thing I had for a while, the last 2 years, and selling merch and stuff like that. So I haven't been making a ton of money, but it's been for a good thing. I love you guys. Thank you for supporting me. And I'm not quitting, but it's just gonna be a little different. And if you still want to support me, I appreciate that. That's great. It feels good to be valued like that. But I know not everyone can or is willing. And yeah. All right. Well, I'll talk to y'all later. See you on the Discord. I'm on there. I'm still checking things. Yeah. Still people in there. All right. I guess we should raid someone. Let me see here. Wow, we got almost 60 viewers for a unannounced stream. Let me see if we got any.
Nothing.
Let's try critter vision. Love a good critter vision. Critter vision's great. See what the animals are up to. Thanks for the love. See you next time. Here we go. Bye.